Hey, you guys. I am recording from my laptop, so hopefully this will be a clearer sounding video than from before because I know like when I record from my laptop sometimes, or if I'm in a certain setting, it won't come up very clear. But I'm just gonna go right into this video and we're gonna talk about this last episode. Okay, so this is the season finale. And it started off with Alicia, Chantel, and Asia, and they were having like just like breakfast, talking about what happened the night before with Crystal because Crystal continuously stays in their mouth. So they're like having this whole, I don't know what happened type of thing, or just saying how, she's a troublemaker and so forth, and how she shouldn't have act like that, and all of that they normally talk amongst each other. So Lamaya also told them that she was leaving. She left too from Mexico when Crystal left, I guess, because Crystal wasn't there. So I guess they all felt some kind of way about that. So then they just say, well, they're gonna go and celebrate Alicia's birthday because Alicia's birthday was during that time as well. So they went and did that, Chantel and Asia. So then it goes to Lola. Lola is having her listening party. It goes to her event and how she's setting up. She's picking out her clothes and what she's going to do and her rehearsal and all of that. Then it skips to Crystal and Lamaya. And Crystal and Lamaya, they're talking about what happened. And so Crystal gives her side of the story and she starts crying because she's like, well, I changed and I try to become this person, and I don't want to reach out to anyone anymore. I don't want to, be this person. I'm done with it, pretty much of how, the story goes. So then it goes to Alicia, Asia, and Chantal, and they're back in Mexico and they're celebrating Alicia's birthday on a boat. Then it switches over to Nas and Nazanin. I think that's her name. It took me all season to get it, but Nazanin, and she's talking to Miguel about her music, and she, her heart is there, but her heart is really in modeling. So she don't want this to be this big thing and live up to this expectation where she's in Miguel's footprint. She do want to work on her music, but it's not like that much of a big deal. So she's choosing to, just bring out this EP or whatever she's going to bring out, and then that's going to be it. She's going to be focusing on modeling. Then it goes back to Mexico. The girls are getting a message from Lola because Lola is inviting everybody to her listening party because she's going to, come out with this new album. And so they're just making this whole thing about Crystal. Well, I wonder if Crystal's going to be there because Crystal was on the text message, and I just hope it's not going to be this big thing, and saying all the stuff that they're going to do. And Chantal was just like, well, Alicia and Asia, it's this big menu. Like, you don't have to go over there and speak to her. You don't have to do anything. Like, we all grown adults. All you have to do is go to one side, she goes to the other side. But of course, they so childish, y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. So then Lamaya is talking to Crystal um and Lola. Okay, wait a minute. I'm sorry. They go to Lamaya. Now, Lamaya is talking to Crystal about Lola's party because she was over at I think she was driving. This is the driving scene, and so Crystal was probably just saying she don't know if she's gonna go. And then Eric calls her, who is Lamaya's husband, and he said he wanted to, do something nice for her because Lamaya was venting to him and saying, it was getting to be too much. There's too much drama going on, and so she was just venting to him saying, um, I I don't want to be a part of this group anymore. It's getting too much. And he's just like, I'm gonna take you out tonight and have a date or whatever the case may be. And so it goes back to Nazanin, Asia, Chantel, and Lola, and they all meet up. And I think they were just talking about what happened in Mexico, and they was giving a side of the story to Lola and them. because Lola was like, I don't want all of this going on at my listening party. This is too much of a big deal. Of course, Chantal and the girls try to make it seem like it was all Crystal's fault, which I'm sure it is to a certain degree, but you don't have to react to everything either. And they were acting like something off the street as well. So anyway, it goes back to Crystal and Lamaya, and Lola shows up. And Lola comes to, Crystal's house and was like, I heard what happened and I don't want any of this going on at my listening party. And Crystal is like upset, like, I don't want to talk about this because it's not me. You need to be checking them and da 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 da. And she starts going off. And I'm like, okay, Lola may not want to invite her because she's still kind of hyped behind it. If you acting like that and Lola is coming to you directly about what she heard, she ain't going behind your back and talking about you. She's coming to you directly. And I like that Lola. Lola went over this chick house. She not going through no text messages and all of that and going by what somebody else said. She's telling her she want her to chill. Because honestly and truly, the common denominator is Crystal going off. Crystal will get down to the bottom of it, but Lola is just letting her know this ain't the time or the place to address anything that happened in Mexico. So I'm just letting you know that. That's what I want to get to the bottom of. And so Crystal just feel like she's being attacked, which I understand too, but Crystal, it was no reason to get that pumped and that upset when Lola was coming to you as a friend to tell you what she heard and what was going on. So if you acting like that, I would be kind of on the edge too of inviting you anywhere if we just having a conversation. So it goes back to Eric, and he had a date for Lamaya, which I loved, and he was singing to her, and it was very cute. That was a cute scene because it seemed like her and Eric really really love each other. You don't really see the other girls with their man like that, like. I guess, or maybe they don't want to be a part of the show. I don't know, but I thought that part was very nice. Um, then it goes to Asia, Chantel, Nas, and what they're gonna wear to the party. And they wonder if Crystal gonna show up. Next, the girls go to the listening party. So Lamaya goes straight to Asia. And I guess Crystal didn't get invited because Lamaya came and Crystal never showed up. And so Lamaya goes to Asi and was like, y'all need to have some kind of resolve. Y'all gonna be around each other. We all in the same settings. We all on the show pretty much. Y'all gonna have to have some kind of resolution because, you know, it's just ridiculous. Like, you have to do something about it. And Auntie is giving her a look like, no, like she crossed the line type of thing. And Lamaya's like, you need to give her a chance to try to explain herself. I guess, it's no compromising with Asia. I think Asia really just had a problem with Crystal from the start, especially with Crystal dragging her or whatever the case may be. Asia is really just, I think she messy. She don't need to be on the show. Alicia don't need to be on the show, and Asia don't need to be on the show. I'm sorry, I could do without them. They both was kind of messy, and it's just really no point. She's married to Kid Ink, okay, and she don't have a storyline but Crystal. She has nothing else going on. She did a pop-up shop for her man, and that was it. The rest of the time, it was about Crystal and her having this beef with Crystal. So she needed to be off the show because she has no storyline. Alicia don't have a storyline. She dated Ty Dolla Sign a long time ago. She not with him. She trying to date and she being messy. She don't need to be on the show as well. So um, it goes to Crystal and she says she's not going to, go to the show. She was upset. She was crying. She was just saying that, she wants to be a better mother, focus on her child and marriage, which is going on because I heard that she was pregnant again. So congratulations to Neo and Crystal. Crystal, you do need to work on your attitude a little bit more because you don't go acting like that and inviting your friends to Mexico knowing it's going to be some mess going on. So yes, I do think that you could have handled that situation a little bit better. And you do owe Asia an apology for your friends acting a fool out there on her photo shoot because it was business, So you do need to apologize to her. And I would like to see you back on the show next year hopefully not being ratchet. You was on Gobble, you know, you got a new baby coming. I hope it's a more positive light with you, because I can't sit around and watch 30-year-old women or 20, however old y'all are, with these big stars and these, you know, houses and stuff, and y'all just dealing with this ratchet, phony drama that y'all making up. So I hope next season that you have a little bit more going on with your new baby, and you're not going around dragging nobody and having, you know, people from wherever in the streets trying to throw up gang signs on somebody's photo shoot. You know that's not called for, and your friends need to be checked as well. So, um, Lola goes on stage and she gets Los to come up there. They perform together. It was nice. She looked very nice. I'm not really sure of her music, so I'm not gonna sit here and judge this and judge that. But she gave a nice performance. So I thought it was nice that Los came up there with her, and that was a power move for them. Um, Alicia says her final words. Nazanin, Chantel, everybody gives their final words of what they're gonna do next year. So that's how the season ended for this show. I'm not sure if they're gonna get how they're gonna get ratings for this show. It has to be more than just this little phony crystal drama. So hopefully, next season when it comes out, I hope that they have something else going on, because this little bit is not going to do it for this show. So my next show that I think I'm going to review is Wags Atlanta. I watched Wags LA before and Wags Miami, but the Wags Atlanta, I don't really know these women, and so I like to give my feedback on shows that I don't really know the people like that. So um, that will be my next review, and that starts in January. So I'll be taking a break from some of the reviews. And The Crown is really good, but I'm not going to review The Crown. That's like history, so you can actually look it up and do all that you need to do. It's an hour long as well. But I thank you guys so much for watching my reviews about the Platinum Life. It's over for now, so hopefully you'll tune in next time when I'm doing Wags Atlanta. All right? Have a good one, you guys, and leave me any comments or feedback. Thank you.